keep saying that. I say that about like 20 songs. It's a new hot single. Want to hear a story? Okay, I got a little quick story, right? So I have a friend named John Bruton. And John Bruton is one of my best friends, and he played on a couple of my records, and he played in my band for years, and he's just a great guy, and we have a lot of history and stuff, so John was having some meetings. John does he's going into entertainment stuff, like entertainment law and management and all that kind of stuff. So John was in New York, right? And he was having some meetings with these different companies. And so John decides he didn't have an iron, right? He didn't have an iron at his hotel. So he's like, I need an iron. So he couldn't find one, so he was looking around stores trying to find an iron, and he walked by this really nice, sassy furniture store. And it was like a design-ish kind of thing, and he was like, wow, this looks pretty cool. So he walks in, and this is like 2 days ago. He walks in, and he's looking around, he's like, wow, this is really great. And then he looks over, and he's like, and Kanye West is standing there, looking at carpet samples. And he's on his phone, and he goes, yeah, they got the Gucci. Which that has become a catchphrase on this tour. Yeah, they got the Gucci. So my friend John, he's like just completely starstruck, and he's like, oh my gosh. And my friend John, he's met a lot of famous people, but Kanye's he's freaking Kanye West, right? So he's like, oh my God, And so he's like, oh, you know what? I gotta do it. I gotta go over. I gotta say something to him. So he goes over to him, and he's like, yeah, man. He's like, I waited for him to get off the phone. He gets off the phone. And he goes up to him. He's like, hey, man, I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm a big fan of yours, and I've been a fan since The Dropout. And I just want to thank you for what you do, and just tell you that you're a big inspiration, And he's like, oh man, cool, thanks, he shakes his hand, whatever. So my friend John walks away. He walks away, and he's standing there, and he goes, ah, fuck it. So he walks back over to Kanye West 2 days ago in New York, looking at carpet samples. And he goes up to Kanye, and he's like, listen, man, I don't mean to be lame. He's like, but I'm never gonna get this opportunity again. He's like, here, this is my friend. He's like, you should check him out. He's really great. And he's like, I think you dig what he does. And Kanye's just like, oh, cool, man, thanks. So my hope is that Kanye West actually puts that CD in and hears this next song. So Kanye West owns a copy of The Pixelated Path.